Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Precious Pack, and welcome back to World of Tanks. This is from the first day of the Bourrasque challenge, actually. And I've nearly unlocked the vehicle, well, earned it, via grinding free experience, but this video would have been the first match of the Bourrasque, but I had a pretty poor day of XP grinding yesterday, so instead I'm going to show you the best game that I have had in the Emil 1951 during the event, and my current top experience earned in a single match, and that was this match. Now, first off, I'm having issues with frame rate again. As you can see up in the top corner, it's chugging the frames instead of being the usual 80 to 100. Don't know what's happening, but thankfully, using some of the ad revenue and a few other things, I'm putting it to good use, putting together a new computer. But right off the bat, I have to say that I am glad I never carry premium rounds now, as you're going to see from the post-game stats. Yeah, it was quite a pretty penny. Now, one thing I do want to clear up as well. Unlike with my Renegade, I do not have bond equipment on my Emil other than either vents or a gun stabilizer, but unlike the Renegade, I haven't fully kitted it out yet because I haven't earned that many bonds. Once I do, I'll fully kit it out just like what I did with the Renegade, because I enjoy the tank enough. I think it'd be worth doing, same with the Renegade. And this is just the beginning of the match, and already up to 1400 damage. Not bad, not bad. But as the match progresses, naturally it's going to get better. So right now it looks like everything's falling in my team's favor. Oh, never mind, we just lost one. Okay, still in our favor. Well, kind of. I realized something that no one else did. Well, the fact that there's only a guard and an AMX-30 and a UDES in the middle. So I want to go to the middle because the enemy team isn't advancing where I'm at, and my team is actually blocking my shots. So there's not much I want to do here and now, so I'm going to head to the middle. And that's when the standard B shows up. Now, in the match, what I was doing was I was checking to see who was where and who was doing what. Well, that standard B is actually quite a healthy tank. And shot on the move. And this is another thing that I like about the bond equipment. Normally, some of the shots hit, some of them don't, but when the opponent bounces in return, I don't feel so bad. That and the fact I do feel bad for that standard B, though. He has to fire premium rounds for the 90mm gun, and well, I have the Progetto 65, as I've shown off on the channel before, and I have to say, I'm not a fan of the 90mm gun you get on the standard B. I'm not going to rag on it and say it's utterly horrible or anything like that, but it tended to never be able to punch through a target or hit accurately at a target that I was trying to fire upon that was mostly in the open. And I actually wound up free XPing my way into the 105 gun for it because, yeah, 42 matches with the 90mm gun, and it just, the amount of damage I did with the 90mm gun was so inconsequential that I just disregarded it and literally just did what I could to take the XP I'd earned from the horrible matches, add it to the rest. Match is even now. No one's doing anything other than the fight that's still raging at the bottom of the map. And as you can tell by that yawn, you know for a fact this is a late recording and I'm tired because, well, the video I was planning to didn't happen yet. Well, hasn't happened. It most likely will. Probably tomorrow after I get a little bit of rest. Why wasn't there a Vega video today? I'll probably explain that in the next Vega video, which is probably going to be a for fun video and not really a suggestions or anything like that video. Alright, so southern flank is finally falling. There's just ISM and IS-3 left down there, and well, clearly that's not going to last long. So, choices, choices, choices. What to do, where to go, what to fire at first. Well, there's an SU 130 PM that looks very juicy right there. I don't see kicks up of dirt. I'm pretty sure that was not misses because, well, I didn't see any dust, dirt, or rocks being broken or anything like that, and the fact they returned fire and it bounced, I saw a straight line, so yeah. I know for a fact all of those connected due to the post-game stats, and well, every single one hit, every single one penetrated, so slap on an additional 1080 damage to the total you see at the bottom. Looks like the match is going in the enemy's favor, doesn't it? I'm trying to make sure the shots count, because I've been trolled by RNG enough previously in the match that, well, in the day, that I was literally trying to take my time to fire because there are a few issues with the internet, the computer's chugging frames, and RNG just wasn't being favorable. Now, this is a case of poor aiming on my part, because I could have actually knocked the standard B out with the first shot, but I fluff it. Well, not right away, because there is an ISM that's driving side-on in front of me for some reason, and I don't know why they stopped, but alright, another kill. Another secured destruction of the enemy's vehicle. And literally fluffed the shot. Nothing there, and I clicked and fired. And hello there, Carnarvon. That's just a matter of which one do I want to be hit by, and which one can I bounce. Well, all the while they're taking their sweet time, I'm reloading, so time to rush him because he just fluffed his shot. He'll fire again, rise to get down there, and due to me turning so quickly, and I fluffed that shot. I needed all three of those to go in to be able to destroy the vehicle, so yeah, it's not going in my favor. This is looking rather dire, isn't it? Match is still in the enemy's favor, but here's one thing I love about the Emil. How trolly the turret can be when you're at point blank. And people that don't spam premium rounds. And the weapon's broken. I can't put it back in for, 40 plus seconds, so yeah, that one sucked. So they still have an object 705 in the match and an artillery piece. I wonder where that little object is going to show up at next. For all intents and purposes, at this moment, the game could have ended for me because the artillery could literally just sneeze on the hill and I could just disappear. And the object is coming up onto the hill with me for some reason. Full health. Wonder if I'll be able to dump this magazine and get every single shot to pen. Well, I actually know that every single shot pens. And put the weapon back in, and I'm ready to rock. And this is where I go for the attack, because I realized they turned around because they saw the T-54 behind them. Now, that was a shot I shouldn't have taken because it could have been eaten by the rock, but confirmed vehicle destruction anyways. And start the reload, and the last enemy vehicle has been spotted. yada yada yada. This is basically the end of the match. Don't get to do any more damage. This was the best game that I've had yet in Emil, as you're about to see. And again, this was the highest XP game that I've ever had, period. I had a blast, and this was the highlight of the first day for me for the challenge. So far, day 2 was good, day 3 was average and kind of poor actually, and I didn't actually enjoy it that much. But that's going to be my pack. Be safe out there, happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you later.